Hi friends, this is Shavankar here and you are watching Prepare for Bank. Welcome back to the channel again. Today I'm gonna teach you how to find the squares of different numbers, and I am gonna post this video in 3 different languages, that is English first, and then Hindi, and then in Bengali. The squares, which is so important in terms of simplification and to find approximation in banking exams. And nowadays maximum you can get maximum of 5 simplification or approximation there, and we are gonna learn how we can find the squares in just 3 or 4 seconds or in maximum 7 or 8 seconds. So without any waiting, let's start. So how to find the squares of a given number? We have to first we have to do one thing. What? We have to just remember the squares of numbers up to 25. Yes, you have to remember the squares of numbers up to 25. Here I have written a table of numbers, squares of numbers of under 25. I have written up to 30. Either you can pause the video and write it down, else I have posted these in the description section below. You can copy it from there and just remember it. I have written just up to 30, but you have to do just up to 25, just up to there. It will be enough. So we have to proceed further. We have to take just a number. I will take just a number and show you. So the first range is 25 to 50. First range is 25 to 50. Here we have to take the base number as 25. What is base number? I will discuss it later. To find the squares of 35. If we want to find the square of the number 35, we have to subtract the number from 50 and then find the square of the number. If we subtract 35 from 50, we get 15, and if we find the square of the number, we get 225. We have to keep this 25 alongside, and then we have to proceed to the next step, and that is we have to subtract the number. We have to subtract 25 from that number. 35 minus 25 is equal to 10, and we have to then add the remaining to this 10. What does it make? 10 plus 2 is 12. Here it is 12, and then I have to put it alongside 12, and then here it is 25. Okay, so 12 and 25, this becomes 12 and 25. I think you are thinking that this is a lengthy process, but not my friend. This is not a lengthy process. Just practice this twice or thrice, and it will be set. It will be all set for you. So next step, take another example. Take for example, take 47. How we can find the squares of 47? For that, we have to subtract 47 from 50. We get 3. Yes, just 3. Then find the square of it. We get 9. Sorry, there should be no 1 there. Just make it 09. Just put this 09 alongside here. So 09. As there is no numbers beyond 2 number, I have forgotten one thing, that there should be just 2 numbers, and below beyond that you have to keep it alongside. Just get that last 2 digit of the number. Put it here. Here is just one number, 9. So to make it a 2 digit, we have to add 0 in the left side, because if we add 0 in the left side, it doesn't make anything change. It does not change anything. So it becomes 09. Let it put it alongside, and then subtract 25 from the number. It gives 22. So 22 plus 0. Here should be another 0. So if we add 22 plus 0, what does it becomes? Becomes 22 itself. So 22 and 22 and this 09. What does it give? 2209. Okay, this is clear. Okay, so next step. Here it is, the range is 50 to 75. If a number lies between this range 50 and 75, what should be the process? Here I have written the process. If you want it, then just pause it and copy it down. It will help you. So next, to find the square of 54, we have just a reverse process. Previous time we are subtracting the number from 50. Here the number is greater than 50, so we have to subtract 50 from the number. Here the base number is also 25. So 54 minus 50 is 4. Then if we find the square of that number, 4 square is 16. Put it alongside and then subtract 25 from that number. We are subtracted 25 from that number in the previous case 2. This 25 is the base number. We have to subtract the base number. Here what it gives? It gives just 29. So 29, and there is no residue here without this 16. Nothing in the left side. So 29 plus 0 is 29. So this 29 and 16 makes 2916. I think it is just making it some clear idea of what the process is. I think you are started thinking to be a bit easier than the first time. So let's carry on. If we are to find 68, square of 68, subtract 50 from 68, what does it give? 18. Okay, 18 squared is 324. 24 is the last 2 digit, keep it alongside, and the rest 3 is alongside, and then subtract the base number 25 from the number 68 itself, and we are getting 43, and add these 3, the remaining 3 with this number 43, we are getting 46, just 46. Just place this number repeatedly, 46 and there is 24, 46 and there is 24. So 46 and 24, this is the square number, 46, 24. This is the square of 20, so square of 68. Take another example, 74. If we are to find the square of 74, what should we do? Yes, repeat with myself. 74 minus 50, we are getting 14, and we have to find the square of that number. 14 square is 196. Yes, 196. Take the last 2 digit and keep it alongside, and subtract the base number from the given number. 74 minus 25, it is 49, and 49 and plus this one, what does it get? What does it gives? It is 50, and put it one by one. We are getting 50, this 50 and this 96, 50, 96. So 5096 is the square of 74. I think we are now clear up to the number 75, right? We are clear up to 75. One thing I want to mention, that if we are to find the square of 75, there is another process. Let me discuss you. If we take 75 and we are to find the square of it, 75 squared is 5 squared is 25. Put it here. And 7, what number comes after 7? After 7 it is 8. 8 is 8. Just multiply 7 and this 8. What do we get? 7 into 8 is 56. We get 56, 25. If any number which is having 5 at the last, where it is a 2-digit number or 3-digit number, just follow the same process. Find the square of the last digit, that is 5 square is 25, and multiply the rest as shown. Multiply the number by the following number and put the result here, 5625. Similarly, we can find 35 squared. How we can find 35 squared? 5 squared is 25. Put it here, 25, and 3 into what? 4. 3 into 4 is 12. So 1225 is the square of 35. Okay, clear? So let's proceed to the next set. Here the range is 76 to 100. Look, here it is important. Here what is written? It is written is base number is the number itself. What does it mean? Let's proceed. I think you can understand by the definition of base number what I have told just quite minutes before. Let's proceed. You can write down the instruction there. Just pause the video and write down the instruction. Okay, so proceed to find the square of 76. How can we find the square of 76? Just subtract the number 76 from 100. In the previous cases we are subtracting the number from 50, or we are subtracting 50 from the number. Here we have to subtract 76 from 100. So it is a change. 100 minus 76. What does it give? 24. We have to find the square. Similar case, we have to find the square. What is the square number? 576. As you know what is the squares of up to number 25. So 24 is known. So 576. Keep 76 alongside. And now subtract the base. Now subtract the base number. Subtract this residue part, this 24, from the base number. I have told you the base number is itself. So the base number here is 76. This 76 is the base number, and we have to subtract this subtraction result from 76. Just remember that this range 76 to 100, this is a critical range, except all are easy, too easy. This is too easy, but here is something little bit difficult than the others. So 76 minus this 24, what does it give? It gives 52. Okay, and as in the previous case, we have to add this 5 to this 52. What does it give? 52 plus 5 gives 57, right? And we have to we have already put this 76 here and this 57 here. So 57 and this 76, what does it make? 5776, which is the square of 76. Understood? So this is the square of 76. Let's discuss again. So 100 minus 76 is 24. 24 square, we have to find the 24 square as in the previous case. So 576. Keep 76 alongside. Up to that, the case is almost similar except that 100. And the next case, here is the difference. The base number is itself, so this subtraction result should be subtracted from this base number 76, and what does we get? 52, and we have to add as in the previous case 52 plus this 5 is 57, and we have to put it repeated to 5776. Sorry, we have to write it simultaneously, 57 and this 76, 5776. Let's see another example. How we can find the square of 82. So as in the previous case, 100 minus 82, what do we get? 18. And if we find the square of 18, we get 324. Okay, so keep this last 24 alongside here, and now subtract the 18, this subtraction result 18 from the base number, because the base number is itself 82. So 82 minus 18, what does it get? What does it give? 64. 64 plus this 3, this residue 3, 64 plus 3, 67. What does it get? 67. So 67 and this 24, if we write it simultaneously, it gives 6724. Do you have any problem? Write in the comment section below. Okay, 6724. If we want to find the square of 98, so the base number is, say, yes, 98. Now 100 minus 98 is 2. If we find 2 squared is 04. Nothing is beyond here, right? So put it 04 here. So 98 minus this 2, base number 98, base number is 98, and we have 98 minus this 2, 98 minus 2, 96. And as there is no number beyond these 2 digit, we have nothing to add, so just put it simultaneously. 9604. Okay, 96 and this 04, 96 904 and this 96. Okay, so let's proceed to the next section. So next section is 101 to 150. Here is 2, the base number is itself, but it is the easiest of the process. How? Let's check out. So here is the process. You just pause it here and write it down, or else follow me. To find the square of 125. How we can find the square of 125? Why I told you that this is the easiest? Because 125 minus 100, this is the previous case. As the number is bigger, so we have to subtract 100 from it. As you have seen that 125 is the base number, because the number is given is 125 and the base number is itself. So 125 minus 100 is 25. If I find the square of 25, it is 625. So last 2 digit is 25. Last 2 digit is 25. So what we have to do? Yes, we have to do one thing, that we have to keep it down here alongside. Next, 125. Yes, and what is the rest part? 25 is 125. What the interesting thing is that 125 and you are getting 25 from here, right? 125, 25 is 150. So it don't just keep don't just need to write it down. Even in your first case, 125 plus 25 is 150, and this 6 to be added here. So 150 plus 6, 156. Add this simultaneously, 156, and this 25. So 156, 25, right? Suppose we have to find 101 square, right? So what should we do? 101 square, we have to 101 plus 01, we are getting 102, right? And we have to find this 1 square. This 1 square is 01, and we have to put it here. So 10201 is the square of 101, right? So this is as much easier as you can see. Sorry, this should be 30, 130. So we are next gonna find the square of 130. What do we have to do? Just subtract 100 from the number. 130 minus 100 is 30, right? And find the square of that number, 900. Look what I have done here, 101 square. So that means 130 plus 30, 160, right? And 30 squared is 900. So 160 plus 9 and 00, 16900. I think you have understand all the process together, and we can find 150 up to number 150 in this process. And in recent days exams, nothing you will face beyond 150. The square number, I don't think you have to find the squares beyond 150. So I think this video could be helpful for your preparation for banking exams. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any problem with the video, please write it down in the comment section below. For more updates, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Me, Subankar Sharma, signing off.